Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, good take in a good area. Lofted in. He gets big! No, not the best of headers. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Hazard, and this is Eto'o. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him...
Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away, nicked it back promptly. Indonesia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Raul, can he get onto this? Hazard gets into a good position. This is their second corner of the game. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hazard stood up well to him there. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed into the middle.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Eto'o. He's in a great position here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. Now there's a chance for a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Belletti. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A goal at a really telling moment. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rijkaard. And it's Hazard. And the counter is on.
There will be
Raul is looking up for options on the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball goes in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Raul. And this is Xavi Alonso. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Xavi Alonso. That's a good ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Raul. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Eto'o. Hazard. Raul. Hazard. Xavi Simons tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Swung over. Xavi Alonso. And it's played into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Xavi Alonso plays it short. Xavi Alonso delivers. Hakimi getting this one clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 7, Raul. Coming
Xavi
on to
Alonso.
replace him is number 5, De Bruyne.
And it's Eto'o.
Substitution.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Foden. Oh, it's Bebeto. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Camavinga. Oh, it's Bebeto. Foden. Nketiah. Now this could be a chance. Out to the right. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Hakimi cuts out the pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Bebeto. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Eto'o. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Might be danger here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Number 21, Hazard.
It's a poor throw
Number
that, picked off
18,
with relative ease.
Mbappe.
Not the most
Coming on
accurate
the field,
pass.
Number 17,
Indonesia have
Number
now
10,
used up all but
Messi.
one of their substitutions.
Taking place.
Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has found the way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Eto'o. Messi knocks it out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
There will be one
Back into the middle.
time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. He has found the way through. Raul with a definite foul there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. An early chance there, first of the game.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Backward it goes. Pedri! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Belletti. Mbappe! And he was alert to it.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His records are flat. Mbappe! Goal! Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Raul. It's Eto'o! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Alonso! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! They've scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Chance for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Hazard. Iniesta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
It's Eto'o! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Out for a throw. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Bale. That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Danger averted for now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Great vision. And this is Bale. Now he's got space here. Xavi Alonso. Short changes him with that pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Davis.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! He scores! And the lead is extended still further. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That's a sharp pass. And the first half is done. And we're underway again. Indonesia didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Knocks it into space. Raul. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. There's great chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've heard only good things about this player, João Neves, Peter. He's very good under pressure, plays with an awful lot of courage, always wants to get on the ball, and positionally, very, very sound. He's a real asset for any team at number 6 or an 8.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Raúl. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ribéry. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi Alonso. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go... Oh no, this does not look good! And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! In he goes again! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as...
Real chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Eto'o. Raúl. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hazard in acres of space out wide. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And smartly reclaimed. And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Rijkaard just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Ribéry. And here's Dembele. And it's Neves. And it's skewed away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Nakata is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create... Nakata! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Xabi Alonso. Good read, needed to be. Nakata, who's set up one goal so far. Adams spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Raul. For Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Eto'o. Good ball, good take. Backward it goes. Raul. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Hazard. Raul. Now it's Eto'o. Nakata. Indonesia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is it's Dembele! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Eto'o. Adams. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Xabi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. Nakata. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. It's played through for him. He's got away. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get on the end of this? Not the most convincing of passes. Koundé. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Eto'o, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto'o, stood up well to him there. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Caught offside that time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defend.
And a chance! Goal! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Dembele. Beckham. Can he get it through? That's good vision. Belletti. Rijkaard. Raul. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe is onto this.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space. Oh, super ball. Rivaldo. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's played it back. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is masterful defending. He's had a shot! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the finish! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xavi Alonso, out to the left it goes. Beckham. And Adams. Caceres. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for a shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Bastoni. Belletti. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rivaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Eto'o. Raul. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! What a wonderful goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And shifted it to the flank. Belletti. And here's Eto'o, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Raul.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Adams deals with that comfortably. Played it again. Rivaldo. And it's Beckham. Now it's Dembele. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely. It's Dembele! Picked out brilliantly. Cleared without complication. And it's Szoboszlai. Raul. That has been slung wide.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
This is Dembele. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Modric has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Modric, Vitinha, knocks it into space. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Oh, what a ball! Quality ball. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. And this is Eto'o. Spread it left. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Adams. Now, can they get him away? Finds himself... Oh, no! It's an own goal!
Substitution on
Well,
the
that's
field.
really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Number 23, Vitinha.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all
Number
count.
35,
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Substitutions taking place.
And this is Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's Dembele. Sneijder. Dembele. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. It's Rui Costa. And this is Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer for Indonesia.
And they are
after
pulling
83
clear here.
minutes is
Oh,
number
one moment
18.
you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was
Number
beautifully
9,
done. They were ready to
Dembele.
pounce, and they were clinical when the
Number
opportunity
16,
presented itself.
Rivaldo. Number 6.
So now the difference is 3.
Coming on the field.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 22. Pedri.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's Alba. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Backward it goes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Eto'o. Shot could be on. Chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Great chance! Can he get on the end of this?
3 minutes at a time.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rui Costa tries to pass it through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found the way through, and that's been drilled in. It's a searching pass. Belletti plays it long. Ribéry, and this is Rui Costa. And time is up. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Raul, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's Dembele.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In with the challenge. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Look at the space here. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta. Over to the left. Doku going face-to-face with his great rival. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Indonesia. Doku! He's delivered all right! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 24, Doku.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. And here's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Indonesia really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Off the post! That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ball played for Rijkaard. Doku does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's been played through. And it's hoisted clear. Azar. Raul. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour played now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doku. And this is Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Eto'o.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Xavi Alonso played back into the centre. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Mohamed Salah. Vieira. Lam. He shifted it to the flank. And he plays one through. Belletti. Rijkaard.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's
There will
Eto'o.
be 1 minute added time.
Looking for a runner. He's being urged to shoot. Eto'o! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'm afraid to tell you.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's got space here. It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And he's intervened well there. Alonso. Defending was strong and firm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Lam. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now that's well seen too.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a searching pass. Well, that has not gone well. Adams with the clearance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking for options for movement. Pings in across.
Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Xabi Alonso. The ball has bounced loose now. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He is through here! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well played.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 7, Raul. Number 21, Hazard. Number 14.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De Bruyne. Number 17, Ribery. Number 16, Rodri.
Rijkaard. Belletti. Great vision. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's through here. Great ball and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. And it's Rodri. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! Really well taken goal. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
That is good strength. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that's it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Honest! That's caused a worry or two. Mbappe. And this is Eto'o. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Xavi Alonso. And no, that was never going to make it. Mohamed Salah. Manchester United finding their passes. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a threatening ball. Good ball, good take. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bale. Ernest. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's found a way past. Oh, there's the shot! Xavi Alonso. Ernest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Raul. And this is Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Raul. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. Now it's Bale. And this is Eto'o. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eto'o. And it's Eto'o! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Eto'o. He's one-on-one, real chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about, excitement and entertainment.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm. Great defending, strong and determined. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Delivers with whip. Rijkaard. Raul. Eto'o. Rijkaard. Bergomi. Now it's Bale. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. No, he's missed it. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Bergkamp produces the perfect tackle there. Edmilson. Mohamed Salah. Adams.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
And
here.
the through ball. And it's been played through. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. Indonesia come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Indonesia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, and he's managed to get free. Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. Just the goal, and he shoots! It's in! They're back within reach! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bale. Raul. Eto'o. And he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Seedorf.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. Out to the right. Alonso. Eto'o. And here's Raul. Tries to dink it through. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That ball looks a good one. And it's Nedved. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has found a way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking for options for movement. Pele. He's picked his way through. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Said. He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Seedorf. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here! And this is Eto'o. Seedorf. Edmilson. Thuram. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tele going face-to-face with his great run. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Eto'o. Number 13, Seedorf.
He will be livid with himself.
Number 9, Suarez.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nedved. And it's De Bruyne. Lewandowski. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Edmilson. Mohamed Salah. Adams does well to get it back. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. That is a great kick out.
Added time.
Adams makes the interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Rodri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's it. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.